welcome. You're watching To The Point and I'm Anjana Om Kashyap. It's not yet the national animal of the country, but yes, the most debated animal for sure. We're talking about the cow. After the government's notification on ban of sale of cattle for slaughter in cattle markets, the entire issue has erupted into a beef war. In Kerala and Tamil Nadu, we saw protests erupt in huge ways. IIT Madras actually organized a beef festival. There was a Congress MLA who said that he would break his fast of being a vegetarian only by eating beef. And ever since this debate has begun, the whole country is actually thinking, is this the real single big issue that the country should be debating at this point? First a look at this report and then the debate.
Day 1, May 23rd, 2017. 27th, 2017. Protests erupted in many parts of the country. It became gory and disgusting in Kerala as Youth Congress workers slaughtered a calf in broad daylight. Day 3, May 28, 2017. Protests took on different forms. At IIT Madras, a beef fest was organized by students. Political parties and their leaders picked up on the sentiments of a section of the people.
We are neither accepting or we are not bound to abide by these two rules because what is not constitutional. আর তারপরে কে কি খাবে কে কি পড়বে কে কোথায় বিক্রি করবে সেটা ওনারা ঠিক করে দেবেন মার্কেটে ওনারা ঠিক করে দেবেন
കേന്ദ്ര സർക്കാരിന് ഇത്തരമൊരു ചട്ടം ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നതിനുള്ള അധികാരമുണ്ടോ എന്ന കാര്യം പരിശോധിക്കപ്പെടേണ്ട ഒന്നാണ്. The Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act ഈ ആക്ട് പ്രകാരം കാലിച്ചന്തകൾ നിയന്ത്രിക്കുന്നതിനു വേണ്ടി ചട്ടങ്ങൾ നിർമ്മിക്കുന്നതിനുള്ള അധികാരം കേന്ദ്ര സർക്കാരിന് നൽകിയിട്ടില്ല.
The centre's notification clearly divided the society. Right-wing students carried out a vicious attack on a 26-year-old student at IIT Madras who had participated in the beef fest. The courts also got involved. The Madurai bench of the Madras High Court ordered a month stay on central government's notification. The Kerala High Court refused to interfere, and a judge in the Rajasthan High Court even went to the extent of demanding that the cow be made a national animal. Facing unrest from state governments and protests from the farming community, the Modi government is now mulling dilution of the law. Definitely, the Environment Ministry notification has left India divided. Bureau Report, India Today.
Yes, politics over the cow has taken center stage. We're showing you the visuals of all the protests across the country, and also Kerala leads the number of cows that were actually slaughtered in 2015-16. We're playing up these numbers for you so that you can get a sense of how it's carried out in different states. Bihar, surprisingly, is on number 2, and then we have the whole list of states from 1 to 10, including the northeastern states of the country where cow is slaughtered. We have the numbers here. We're just trying to give you a sense. Amidst this picture, can the cow actually be declared the national animal? What is the agenda of the BJP? And when the notification does not talk of ban on cow slaughter, why are the opposition parties actually trying to color the entire issue? I have a huge panel with me debating on this issue. I have Dr. Sambit Patra, national spokesperson of the BJP. You must applaud him with a round of clapping. We have Pawan Khera, spokesperson from the Congress party. Please clap for everyone because they're going to take your questions. You're going to shoot your questions and they will be the ones to answer it. Atul Anjan, National Secretary CPI, will be joining me. We have Maulana Ansar Raza, Chairman of the Gharib Nawaz Foundation. Maulana Abdul Hamid Naumani Sahab. SG Surya, who's the Vice President of the BJP Youth Wing from Tamil Nadu. We've got him specially in because we wanted to know what exactly happened in IIT Madras and how when the right-wing students are actually being accused, what is the real picture? Vinod Bansal, spokesperson from the VHP, joins us from the studio. Rao here, and Narendra Tomar, head of the Hindu Yuva Vahini Sena, actually joined me in this debate. So after this applause, the first question obviously comes to you, Dr. Sambit Patra. The big question is that how will you get this country after day 4 of this beef war that we're saying? We're seeing protests all over in these places. How will you convince the northeastern states, people from Kerala, people from Goa, people from Tamil Nadu that you actually want to slowly move towards? I know what the notification says. It does not put a ban on cow slaughter. You move towards cow slaughter ban. How will you convince them? How will you convince Rijiju and Manohar Parrikar of your own government?
See, the larger issue is we have to spread the information and we have to do away with the misinformation that existed. The misinformation that many sectors have been spreading, that this is a blanket ban that has been brought by the BJP government through this notification. It is not so. There was a directive by the Supreme Court since there was a case going on since 2014. The Supreme Court said that let an interministerial team be formed and let the team decide as to how cattle smuggling can be stopped, as to how healthy food habits can be inculcated, as to how the markets can be regulated. That is what the government has done. Regulation of the market from the farm to the fork. This traceability has been maintained. Middleman has been eliminated over here. So please, for God's sake, let's not fight with each other. And I request the opposition party very humbly that this is a very sensitive issue and a sensible issue. We should not be fighting on the streets for this. If you have any issue, please do approach us in a democratic way that these are the issues which we want to be addressed. For God's sake, don't cull a calf in the middle of the street, hurting sentiments of millions of people. That is not the way as to how in a democratic country we should be doing
Mr. Pawan
things.
Khera, I want you to take that directly, and also these visuals that we are showing. Number one, day 1, in fact, when the Congress youth workers actually did something and Rahul Gandhi came out after the huge hue and cry and said, okay, this should not happen, it's not acceptable, you took action against them. But day before, one of your MLAs actually, he said that I'm going to break my fast by eating beef. Now, what is this? Are you intentionally trying to antagonize the sentiments of Hindus who believe that cow is sacred for them? What reasons do you have to explain this video, sir?
No, these protests are as misplaced as the celebration by my friend Sambit Patra's cousins from Nagpur and all of them. Both are misplaced, I would say. People haven't really understood what this means. It's also the government's responsibility. Why are they unable to make everybody understand? There are several confusions here. What exactly is beef? Buffalo export has been happening.
Don't you get me going there. Answer my question. What is your MLA doing, sir?
I would request you not to interrupt me also.
No, what is your MLA doing, sir?
No, I am saying these protests are misplaced.
No,
I said it very clearly in my first line.
Misplaced?
Absolutely wrong.
No,
you want to? What else do you want me to say?
No, why shouldn't you take action against him?
Obviously, we will. We took action. We were the first.
Why don't you apologize for
May I respond to her or to you? Who am I supposed to respond to?
Just a minute, sir.
Who am I supposed to respond to?
No, you're supposed to respond to me.
So, we are the first ones to take action against those youth Congress activists.
No, I'm talking about the MLA.
Let's wait and watch. Let's
so
see
you're
what he's done.
explaining what is beef and what is buffalo meat.
I must tell you, eating beef in several states, including some states ruled by my friend's party, is not illegal. What is beef? Buffalo meat, cow meat, what are we talking about? And the committee led by Mr. Chidambaram, what did it say? It said very clearly that buffalo is smuggled to Kathmandu for sacrifice, is smuggled to Bangladesh for consumption. Buffalo? So these are the, buffalo. We're talking about buffalo,
No, he has talked about...
No.
I'll tell you what he has said was I have what he has said. He has said cattle. He has not said buffalo or cow. He has said cattle.
आप बताइए काठमांडू में क्या?
No, he has said cattle. Everything is included in that.
Buffalo की होती है. काठमांडू के मंदिरों में कोई काव की बलि नहीं होती. वो भी हिंदू राष्ट्र है.
I can show you the paper as to what Chidambaram has said. He has mentioned cattle.
The word referred to is cattle here.
See, the word referred to is cattle.
The family and we are. आपसे मैं पूछ रहा हूं क्या काठमांडू में क्या sacrifice होता है? काव होती है buffalo? पहले ये जवाब.
I'll answer that. Look, what Mr. Chidambaram, this is the, I'll show you the papers also.
Misinformation is what I am trying to say.
No, exactly.
Every side is trying to spread misinformation. Whether it's civil society, whether it's media, whether it's politicians.
These are important papers that I want to show you.
Openly admitting that. Everybody, we have to first understand the issue before we try and argue with each other.
Let me start by making the people understand. You talked about Mr. Chidambaram. Here is the committee that Chidambaram was heading that was called as the Border Security, Capacity Building and Institutions. And these are the words of Mr. Chidambaram. He has said about cattle and he has said that the market should be regulated and 25 kilometers from the borders there should be no market. That is what is in the notification, sir.
Okay, it's time now to take the questions. It's now time to take the questions. Yes, sir.
Hello. जब
अमेरिका बैन
आप हिंदी में पूछ लीजिए, मैं ट्रांसलेट कर दूं।
जब अमेरिका पेटेंट करना चाहता है गौमूत्र को, इसलिए गांव जो है अप टू डेथ इम्पोर्टेंट है। कांग्रेस इसको बार बार कहती कुछ है और उनके आदमी कुछ करते हैं, रोकती क्यों नहीं है?
सिखाते हैं ना पहले से।
1950 से आप शुरू करिए, कौन लाया ये एक्ट?
So can you please respond in English because this is for India today?
Yeah.
No.
So who got
He's
these
saying
acts?
that what the Congress
We
says and
left
what
it
it
for
does
the
is totally
states
different.
because India is a union of states with different eating habits. Let's accept that. How did all these states come together? Not by conquering them. They came together to ensure that they will not surrender their own identities, whether it's linguistic identity, whether it's cultural identity, whether it's religious identity. Wait. May I respond to him? आप या तो अंजना जी आप डिसाइड करिए मेरे जवाब किसको देना है, मेरे को किसको जवाब देना है ये आप निर्णय लीजिए।
Just a minute, yes, let him respond to that, Mr. Bansal.
मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ, देखिए मिस्टर पवन, it is not the identity that it will be proved by cutting a calf.
I am not saying that. I am saying there are different eating habits. There are people in different parts of the country, including the BJP members of Meghalaya, who want to celebrate the 3 years of Modi ji by a beach festival. By a beach festival.
You are intervening in
Meghalaya BJP has said कि हम लोग beach festival मनाएंगे मोदी जी का।
मुझे बताइए कि
you throw them out. You throw them out. We have thrown them out. Why don't you throw them out? Why don't you throw them out? Why can't the BJP take action against the Meghalaya unit of their party? Why don't they take action? This is the double speak. This is the hypocrisy. This is the hypocrisy.
What you are doing? What you are doing?
Pavanji, let me. Bansalji, let me. Because he has questioned BJP.
Respond to what he said.
So first and foremost, this is absolute bunkum and this is misinformation that he has been speaking about. But let me tell you, we respect the eating habits of every state. But for God's sake, if you want to respect your eating habit, that does not mean you will drag a cow to the street and slaughter the cow. That is not the way of demonstrating your eating habits.
Where will you take action against
look at him. The sinner is shouting the loudest. The sinner is shouting the loudest. Those who are culling. And let me give you a bit of... Sir, I did not speak in middle of you. Sir, I did not speak when you were speaking. Pavanji, don't shout. You are culling the cow. Let me complete.
Please do not interrupt. Please, Mr. Patra, complete your sentence.
See, let me tell you one very important...
It has to be really short, sir. I have to go to the other
remember the Kerala court's the Kerala court's verdict day before yesterday, and you know who was the person who went to the Kerala court with a petition that he wants to eat cow? That was the General Secretary of Congress from Kerala.
He said beef.
And today, in fact, they are shouting at the top of the voice that they removed everything. Have they removed the General Secretary of the Kerala Youth Congress?
We have sent notices to everybody by the
notices.
Did you apologize? Why not Sonia Gandhi?
I'm sorry. I can only talk to you and not to everybody else.
Why
please don't make it between yourselves. Just a minute, I'll come to you. I'm joined by SG Surya. Vice President of the BJP Youth Wing. I'll come to you before I can take the other panelists here. Mr. Surya, what exactly happened?
Why not?
Because here in Delhi, what was alleged was that right wing. Just a moment, sir. Just a moment, please. Please do not talk just between yourselves. This is a very big issue and we want to take as many questions as we can. Mr. Surya, my question to you is that it was alleged that right-wing students actually thrashed this boy in IIT Madras for the beef festival. What exactly happened? And is it okay? I mean, why doesn't your youth wing there or the ABVP students who were alleged to have done this, why do you feel this aggression should be shown against people, and how can you take the law in your hands?
No, I'd be happy if you could give me 2 uninterrupted minutes to state the facts as it is.
Yeah.
Number 1,
yeah.
The beef festival which was organized in the IIT Madras is the larger game plan of the Communist Party and the Congress Party to disrupt the student environment. The occasion of beef fest was not sought permission from the IIT Madras administration. Point 1. The students participated in the beef fest were imported from some universities of Kerala. Point 2. Point 3. The program was videotaped with provocative slogans. We are eating your Gomata beef, Gomata beef. Those slogans were videotaped and were spread across to the students to create disharmony between the students.
So the administration will take action. What makes you think that it is the duty of ABVP students to take action and thrash these students?
This is one of the blatant lies which I've come across in the recent times. Anjana, I'm very sorry. The national media has not played its role well. The people who got into the scuffle, the Mr. Manish, who is alleged to have bet the Suraj guy from Kerala, does not belong to ABVP, does not belong to RSS, does not belong to BJP. He is not part of any of the right-wing organizations. To state the fact correct, he is not even part of the right-wing organization which is authorized in the IIT Madras, which is the Vande Mataram study circle. So it is a scuffle between two students who is one from Bihar and one from Kerala. The Congress and the Communists are very well manipulating to convert it to
Mr. Anjan, I want you to respond to that.
I'm very sorry.
Mr. Anjan, I want you to respond to that. He's saying that the left parties actually connived and they planned this thing so that they could agitate the students and the harmony in the college.
This is a sort of, you see, double speaking by the BJP people. My dear friend Samvida Patra speaks something.
He does not know my name. He does not know my name. Atula ji, don't you know my name? Atula ji, please know my name, or else I'll send a letter to you with my name. Please pronounce it properly.
I know.
It is SAMBITPATRA. If you don't know how to pronounce names, don't participate in debate.
You know the meaning of Samvida? You know the meaning of Samvida? You know the meaning of Samvida?
Do you know what is Anjan?
So I just want to tell you.
We are not talking about your names. We are not debating your names.
You are on contract.
It's not expected that leaders of your stature to be doing this.
You are on contract.
This is outrageous.
I am unknown. I am unknown.
This is
a serious issue. Are we discussing names?
Just a minute. Let's come back to the topic. Please, leaders of your stature should not get entangled in
My
this.
point is this. The BJP got the power.
Yes.
Anjana ji, BJP got the power at the center in some states. They think now the law they can take in their hands. And so they are doing
the law is
everywhere.
brought, they will cull a cow in the middle of the street and they will eat.
No.
This is teasing. This is teasing us.
I want to tell you.
This is teasing us. This is not a fair thing.
You are.
If a law is brought, then they will say this is, oh my God, this is intolerance. Where are the award wapsi gang? Hello, award wapsi gang, come down. This is what they will do. As soon as a law is made, they will call all these award wapsi gang people.
Deen Dayal Upadhyay, who
and he's the leader of the award wapsi gang.
You have murdered. In Uttar Pradesh, you have murdered Deen Dayal Upadhyay. You know murdering your people. I know. Don't tell me. You don't tell me. Don't go into the history. I just want to tell you, the next door neighbor, Anjana ji.
Yes.
Our next door neighbor is the Nepal. In Nepal, in 2015, cow was made a national, you see, national animal. And who is ruling the Nepal? The president is a president is a communist, prime minister is a communist, and cow has been made a national animal in Nepal. What you have to say?
Look at him, he's shouting as if he wants the cow to be the national animal, and we are not heeding to his demand. I mean, look at this hypocrisy of the left parties. They are the ones who are organizing beef festivals across the country, and they have the audacity of questioning us and our intention.
I want to come to you, Maulana Ansar Raza. Is this intentionally being given a religious color? ठीक है सर, हिंदी में ही बोलिए आप. क्या जानबूझकर इसको धर्म का रंग दिया जा रहा है?
देखिए, मैं एक बात आपकी इस पब्लिक से पूछना चाहता हूँ. क्या आप लोग चाहते हैं कि हिंदुस्तान में गाय कटने पे पाबंदी लगे? अरे पाबंदी लगे, हाँ, लगना चाहिए ना. तो एक तरीका मैं बताता हूं इंडिया टुडे के दर्शकों को, भारत के लोगों को. एक शर्त पे बंद हो सकता है कि जिस तरह से देश के प्रधानमंत्री ने 8:30 बजे 8 तारीख को कह दिया था कल से 50 का 500 का 1000 का नोट बंद, इसी तरीके से प्राइम मिनिस्टर को ऐलान करना पड़ेगा कि कल से गाय काटना बंद, पूरे मुल्क में बंद हो जाएगा. अगर ये कर सकते हैं तो ठीक, पर ये नाटक बंद कर दीजिए.
बट मिस्टर विनोद बंसल, बीजेपी इज नॉट रेडी फॉर दैट.
नहीं, बिल्कुल होनी चाहिए, बिल्कुल होनी चाहिए.
No, just a minute, just a minute. Come here if you have to speak. You have to speak on the mic to be heard. Come here, gentlemen. Yes, come here. No, but the BJP is not ready.
नहीं, बिल्कुल ठीक नहीं.
The BJP is not ready for this.
अंजना जी,
this is the only topic that.
तो फिर ये नाटक बंद करो.
इस समस्या का समाधान यही है. इस समस्या का समाधान यही है. गाय को राष्ट्रीय प्राणी घोषित किया जाए.
No, but
उसके पद पर जो है अपने मृत्युदंड का प्रावधान होना चाहिए. ये आज भी
दोनों
हरिद्वार में तय किया है। एक और बताओ,
हिंदू
परिषद को कोई हक नहीं बनता। अगर हक बनता है तो पार्लियामेंट के सामने जाके कल धरने पर बैठो विश्व हिंदू परिषद के बीजेपी पाबंदी लगाए पूरे मुल्क में।
हिंदू बुरा है ना मुस्लिम बुरा है, बीच के लोग है ना जो इधर के है ना उधर के
वही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ, वही मैं कह रहा हूँ।
समझौता अंजना जी,
we have to slip into a break. We have to go into a break for this short question. Quick question.
देखो हम यहाँ पार्टी की बात।
जो लोग कहते हैं कि गौ हत्या बंद होनी चाहिए, लेकिन फिर भी हत्या होती है, और जो लोग हत्या करते हैं उनको फांसी की सजा होनी चाहिए।
तो ये कौन करेगा?
हम चाहते हैं नहीं, प्रधानमंत्री जी से हम कहते हैं कि ऐसा कानून बनाए कि जो लोग गाय को काटे उनको फांसी होनी चाहिए।
लेकिन प्रधानमंत्री तो ऐसा कानून नहीं बना रहे।
कांग्रेस साथ दे उसको। अब क्या करें आप?
कांग्रेस, मेरी बात सुनिए, प्रधानमंत्री जी साथ देंगे, वो क्या कानून बनाएंगे, लेकिन जो विपक्षी दल है वो चाहते हैं कि ऐसा कोई कानून
पीएम बोले
खाने को नहीं मिलेगा ना, खाने को नहीं मिलेगा।
प्राइम मिनिस्टर बोले तो कुछ गाय के मामले
गाय के भक्त हैं, योगी जी चाहते हैं, मोदी जी चाहते हैं, पूरा कहां योगी जी चाहता है कि गौ हत्या पे रोक लगे, लेकिन जिनको खाने को मिलता है वो नहीं चाहते, लेकिन चैनलों में बैठ करके कह देते हैं कि गौ हत्या पे बैन लगना चाहिए। लेकिन ये सब कहने की बातें, हाथी के दांत दिखाने कुछ और होते हैं, खाने
Politics has taken center stage over the cow. Once it comes to sentiments of people, the other way, it's right to food, because even minorities came on the streets of Chennai to protest against the beef. That's a question. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
My question is to Mr. Kher. We Hindustanis love cow, pray her as mother cow. What did your MLA wanted to show that he's not a Hindu, or he's on which side?
Look, I don't know his caste because that's not the way we function. Just as you respect a cow or religion, no, there are also some castes in India who eat, but I don't. I'm also a Hindu and I'm a vegetarian Hindu, and I also worship the cow as you do, as much as you do. Believe you me, my grandmother used to take me to feed a cow every morning before going to school. So don't talk about sentiments. We are also equally very sensitive towards that.
Sir?
May I finish?
Yes, Mr. Raza. No, sir. We are running short of time, so we can't go on and on. Yes, Mr. Raza, please.
मैं ये कह रहा था कि एक चीज तो क्लियर हो गई है इस 3 साल में, जब से गाय का मुद्दा उठ करके आया है, लोग अब ये बताने पे मजबूर हो गए कि मैं हिंदू हूँ, मैं वेजिटेरियन हूँ, मैं नॉन वेजिटेरियन।
नोमानी साहब, सरकार को क्या करना चाहिए? What should the government do?
देखिए, वो तो गाय जो है ना, मेरे हिसाब से जो है, अब जो है वो चर्चा से बिल्कुल बाहर के सब मान चुके हैं कि गाय नहीं कटना चाहिए, कानून बने। अब ये सरकार की जिम्मेदारी है, मुसलमान पूरा मुस्लिम समाज मान चुका है।
ठीक है, अगला।
सर, मेरा क्वेश्चन आपसे, पवन सर से, मैं ये पूछना चाहती हूँ, जब से हम पैदा हुए हैं, जब से हमने ये सुना गाय हमारी माता है, एक छोटा सा बच्चा भी निबंध लिखता है तो सबसे पहली लाइन वो यही लिखता है, गाय हमारी माता है। गाय का दूध हमारे काम आता है, गाय का यूरिन हमारे काम आता है, गाय का गोबर हमारे काम आता है, तो फिर गाय की हत्या किस लिए और इसे सियासी रंग क्यों दिया जा रहा है?
ये प्रश्न आप गलत जगह पूछ रहे हैं, आपको संबित जी से पूछना चाहिए, कानून लाइए और बंद करें।
अच्छा, आप काटेंगे स्ट्रीट पे और मेरे से पूछेंगे।
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन प्लीज।
बीजेपी हत्या कर रहे हैं, उनके खिलाफ भी कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए।
Organized cow beef party. My question is, if BJP will ban crow, will you people enjoy kawa biryani party?
Ask them. Ask people who did that, not us. No.
Who are the others
it's not the
who wanted
entire
to ask a
Congress.
question? You had a question for the BJP, sir, right? Come.
मैं समित पत्रा जी से ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि सारी जो गेम जो है ना, सरकार की तरफ ही जा रही है, सारी अंगुलियाँ, सारी पार्टियां कह रही है कि हम चाह रहे हैं कि अध्यादेश लिया जाए और गौ को देश का राष्ट्रीय पशु घोषित किया जाए। फिर सरकार को क्या आपत्ति आ रही है कि मतलब ये सारी जनता की, सारी पार्टियों की।
Okay, so his question is the government ready to bring an ordinance and do what is the sentiment of the country as you claim it?
This government stands to the sentiment of the people, but the issue is कि सारी पार्टियां चाह रही हैं कि गाय राष्ट्रीय पशु बन जाए। कैसे चाह रही हैं? ये बीफ पार्टी करके और सड़क पे गाय काट के ऐसे चाह रही हैं। चाहती हैं तो मैंने ये शुरू में कहा, चाहती हैं तो
हमने तो तुरंत एक्शन ले लिया।
want something then you I did not speak when you were speaking. Can I please? Mr. Khera, this is not the way. See, the issue is, I have maintained and I still maintain that every state, every person and their eating habit is respected. If some state allows something, we have to respect that. But the way you have shown by culling cows on the street is something which have hurt the sentiments of millions of people. This should be avoided. And as far as cow is concerned, it is the spiritual national animal of this country.
क्या बीजेपी राम मंदिर की तरह गाय को भी चुनावी मुद्दा बना?
आप खाली चिढ़ाते रहिए यहाँ बैठ के, आप खाली बैठ के चिढ़ाते रहिए।
Mr. Tomar, the biggest
जब राम मंदिर बनने आएगा तो बोलेगा कौन राम मंदिर, आप बनाने नहीं देंगे उस समय।
गुंडाइज्म।
यहाँ तो कोई रुकावट ही नहीं है ना।
अगर गौ रक्षा के नाम पर गुंडागर्दी होगी, वो सबसे बड़ी चिंता है, लोगों की जान जा रही है, उसकी चिंता कौन करेगा? जल्दी से।
हमारा जो संगठन है कहीं भी कोई आरोप नहीं लगा सकता कि कहीं से भी गौ रक्षा के नाम पर हमने किसी के साथ उत्पीड़न किया हो। देश का कानून है, प्रदेश का कानून है। हमारे प्रदेश में, उत्तर प्रदेश में कानून बना हुआ है कि गौ हत्या प्रतिबंधित है। उसके लिए हम कानून की मदद ले सकते हैं, पुलिस प्रशासन उसके लिए कह सकते हैं। अपने हाथ में हमारे कोई गुंडाई नहीं हुई। उत्तर प्रदेश में ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। लेकिन हाँ, आज आप बेरठ के आसपास उस पश्चिमी उत्तर प्रदेश में जाइए, आपको सांड तक नहीं मिलेंगे, गाय तक नहीं मिलेंगी। लोगों की चुरा चुरा करके उन्हें यहां पर बेच दिया गया। इसलिए सही लाए कानून जो केंद्र सरकार लाई है, बिल्कुल सही कानून लाई है कि किसान से आएगा, किसान से लाइए, आना चाहिए, किसान से लीजिए।